Hey, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about a very interesting topic about the share market. Okay, I have already uploaded one video in my previous video which I have described about how did I earn the money in online, what all the shares I have invested in. If the people who are missed that video, I'm putting the link in the description. There you can go and find it. Okay, let's begin. Share market. So watch till the end of this video, friends, so that you will be getting a clear picture what is share market. Till now we heard about many things about the share market. Okay, let's all discuss in this video. Okay friends, now I'm giving a brief explanation in this slide. So in next slide you can have a clear picture about the share market, and you can see the workflow of the share market in the next slide. Okay, this slide I'm going to explain, like, a share market is where buying and selling of the share happens. Okay, share represents a unit of ownership of a company from where you bought it. I'll explain you this sentence. See, when you buy any shares of any particular company, that means you are the shareholder of that particular company. For example, you bought shares of X company, then you became the shareholder of X company. Okay, then this allows you to sell X shares anytime you want. Yes, exactly. So when you buy any shares of any particular company, that means you have the right to sell at any point of the time, or you can buy the shares at any point of the time. Okay, so now you understand these 2 points. The first point, when you buy any shares of any particular company, then you will be the shareholder of that particular company. Then you have all the rights on that particular company, okay, to sell the shares at any point of time or to buy the shares at any point of time. Okay, these two. The third point is you will be having all the rights digitally of shares of that particular company. Okay, you have the rights to in the form of digitally. You got my point? Okay, these 3 points are clear. Okay, investing in shares allows you to fulfill your dreams like higher education, buying a car, building a home, etc. Okay, see, when you compare to bank or the fixed deposit, or you invested in gold, compared to all, or in the real estate, compared to all these terms, share market will gives you the more rate of interest, or you can double your amount. There are chances to lose your amount also. That's completely depend on you, on which shares you are investing in. Okay, if you start investing at a young age and stay invested for a long term, okay, the rate of return will be high. Exactly. See, Warren Buffett, we all know about Warren Buffett. See, Warren Buffett started investing at the age of 12 itself, but he still feels that that is the less age he started. He wanted to start before the age of 12 itself. Now he is feeling regret that he wanted to invest before only. Just imagine at the age of 12 what we have done. Okay, so you can plan your investment strategy based on the time you need money. Okay, I'll explain you what is the workflow of the share market, how it functions, everything in this slide, friends. Let's go. Okay friends, here you will be having a clear picture. See, a company X is there. Okay, a company X is there. He wants to the company wants to expand his or its business. Okay, now to expand their business, like in terms of they want to go for the new branch, or they wanted to expand in terms of getting new employees. Okay, for their we need to invest some amount. Okay, for example, I'm taking X company, and this X company wants to expand their business for a new branch. Okay, first thing, they need the amount. Okay, okay, for example, I'm taking needed 1 crore for expansion. Here you can say 1 crore is needed for X company to expand their business. Okay, the first option is they need to raise the fund. I mean, they need to get the amount. From where they get the amount? First option we have here, you can see banks. Banks will provide in the form of loans, right? Will provide the amount in the form of loans, but these loans are with high rate of interest and not responsible for company profit or loss, and the deadlines will be there. Deadlines in the sense when you need to pay the full amount, I mean with the principal amount. Okay, a pressure will be there, like every month you need to pay the fixed amount of the rate of interest for the loan, right? So generally a person wants to get complicated things like this, taking the amount from the bank. Is that good? No. The second option, for avoiding all these things, okay, they have invented the shares. Now what will happen? Now the company will divide and they decide what is the face value of the particular company share. Okay, now they decide and they will divide this 1 crore by 10 lakh, by 1 lakh shares. That means each share price would be, here you see, 100 per share. One share price equals to 100. Now these shares only we will buy it. Okay, whatever we are buying in NSE or the BSE, these are the shares. Okay, and the advantage of making this thing instead of going for the banks is, and profit will be distributed, means we are responsible for whatever the company profit they are getting, and we will be having a share in that because we already brought some shares. Okay, we bought some shares and we will be, if the share prices increases, now here it is 100. If the now the company got good profit and the share price will also increase according to that. Okay, here for suppose here the share price is 100. Now it raised to 120. You can sell that all your shares at 120 price. Now you can get each share price with a profit of 20 rupees. For suppose if you bought 100 shares, okay, 100 shares, and now the share price went to 120 rupees. That means each share price you got a profit of 20 rupees. Right, now you can calculate 20 into 100. So that is your profit. See, now the company is responsible to pay any rate of interest? No, right? For banks, if you take loans, they have to pay the rate of interest and they need to pay the principal amount. But here, they're not paying any rate of interest for the loans which they have taken. They are giving in profits share. Sounds good, right? Okay. Now, if you find when the company is going into the profits, so we will be having a percentage in that profit according to our shares. But what if the company goes to losses? That also we need to bear. For example, if the company is not performing very well, obviously the share price will also goes down. And whatever the percentage, whatever the share price, for example, now it is 100 per share, it went to 80 rupees because of the company is not performing well. Okay, then you got a loss of 20 rupees per share. Simple. Vice versa, I can say you. So that is why many of the companies will opt for shares instead of banks. Okay, we have both the stock exchanges. NSE means National Stock Exchange, BSE means Bombay Stock Exchange. Bombay Stock Exchange was the older one and National Stock Exchange was the newer one. Okay, here is the workflow, friends. For suppose if a company wants to raise their funds and or expand their business, first thing they need to get the amount. So for that amount will be in the form of shares. Okay, for that shares, first a company needs to register in NSE or the BSE, and these are the two stock exchanges, friends, one of the biggest two stock exchanges in India. You can say only these two stock exchanges are there or any other. Yeah, we have many stock exchanges, but these two stock exchanges are the most famous, and most of the companies will be registering into these two stock exchanges. Okay, they don't, the NSE or the BSE don't allow all the companies to come into and raise their funds in the form of shares. It's not like that. They will be having certain rules, and whatever the companies they are registering into these stock exchanges needs to fulfill that criteria. Okay, so once they register, they can sell their shares. Okay, these shares are we are buying. These are the buyers, and we need to buy these shares. We cannot buy directly from the NSE or the BSE. There is a third party applications, like we call it as brokerages. Okay, brokerages should first buying the people who wants to buy these shares, they need to have one Zerodha account or the Demat account. Okay, this Demat account, we have different brokerages where you can get it from there. like we have Zerodha, one of the most famous, Upstock, and we have different brokerages. So by using this platform only, we can buy or sell the shares. You got my point? Okay, this is the workflow, friends. See, I'll tell you one more example. If I'm taking as me as an example, I want to just expand my company. I want to put a branch in Delhi location or the Chennai location. Okay, now what happened? I need the amount. Okay, if I need the amount, if instead of going to the banks and paying the loans for high rate of interest, I can register my company in NSE or the BSE, so that I can raise the funds in the form of shares. Now I can fix one face value of my company, okay, and we can decide what is the share price of what one share price equals to what is the amount. It will be all decided, and there are certain rules for that. We cannot decide buy one company, one share value equals to this much amount, go and buy it. No, it's nothing like that. We have certain rules to keep the face value of the particular company or the share value of the particular company. Okay, hope everyone understand what is share market. I have explained you in very not making it complicated. In fact, I just explained in a very easy manner. Hope you all people liked it. If you have any doubts, you can keep it under the comment section. Thank you so much, friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, friends. Thank you and have a nice day.